6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
And you've got to love when you have a shortstop that can produce such big offensive numbers for you. That usually isn't the case.
And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. 0-2 the count to Miller. Miller, a native Floridian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. Gone!
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Dylan Carlson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here's Dexter Fowler now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 4 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Fowler at third with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Yank on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Miles Michaelis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready on 0-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cespedes is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Fowler comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward the gap in left center. O'Neill comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's tarrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought, and all the way
high and deep to straightaway right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone!
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much, beat him to the spot, kept the hands inside the baseball, and drove it right out of the park.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. There's Robbie Cano now. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
In the air out to left. O'Neill's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So digging in now, Tommy Edman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. And there's out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Pete Alonso
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Pete Alonso.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Popped him up. DeYoung is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mets 11 and the Cardinals 2. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Molina is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now the pitch. Dylan Carlson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are two away. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Yanked fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Carlson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. O'Neill is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Got him. Max Schrock will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there, strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Tommy Edman is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that changeup.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. John Gant gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
John Gant.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is O'Neill, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, Brandon Nimmo. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 13-2. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul DeYoung is retired to kick off the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mets have decided to challenge.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the... Dominic Smith will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Goldschmidt has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In now, Jed Lowry. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good...
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So 1. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Tyler O'Neill is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever.
Left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tommy Edman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Paul DeYoung is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Cano has it. He'll whip this one to first in time. And John Brebbia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
John Brebbia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Ramos is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. O'Neill looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Dylan Betances as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. The windup and the 0-1. Fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Giovanni Gallegos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Fowler on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So all set for the start of the inning, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cano. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Reined in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. He's set, and the pitch. Yadier Molina is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
This one's down to third. He's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. One there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 out. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity.